Yeah, so I no, but here he made a really bad move. This was
here I thought h6 looked normal.
I thought queen f4 was practically
just
winning.
queen f4.
H6, I was thinking take on f6, and I guess now he should go for the endgame.
Yes.
But then this endgame didn't worry me, because I don't see his play on the king side.
Yeah.
I would actually be more worried with white.
Okay.
But after queen f4, I don't see a move. I mean, and slowly he'll do something king g2 or h1. I don't even know what I was going to play. I think I was going to play something like this, and hope for the best. But I have a feeling that it's borderline losing. And after this, I was so
This
relieved.
turns the tables big time somehow.
Yeah, I don't think black is better, but I'm no longer. It's like it's more difficult for white to make moves now. So I was no longer worried. And king h2 also seemed kind of wrong to me. I'm not sure what his idea was. I guess he saw some lines where he was getting. Actually, I'm not even sure what the idea of this is, but after rook a8, suddenly I have so much counterplay. And I think, again, yeah, he just lost the plot here entirely. I mean, taking on g6 in general is always bad. I thought king h1 was the correct move. Of course, it's hard to play this after you play king h2, but it just stops this. I mean, rook c8 and h6 mate. And yeah, it just stops rook a2 in general and asks me what I'm doing. And I saw a few options, like rook a7 was interesting, but I have to make some vague moves. I didn't really want to do that.
Is gh ever a move, or is giving up that f5 square?
I just didn't see how I'm going to defend against mate. I mean, sometimes it's an option. But yeah, once he takes it, suddenly my position... I mean, I can suddenly play king g7 in many cases. I still think king h1 is necessary, because this is just over. He was probably thinking bishop d5, rook c3, queen b4, and fight. In a bad position, but still, he can fight. But after this, it's very important that e6, I have this very strong move, rook f8. And
yeah,
rook f, and this queen d6. So I win the bishop. And otherwise, he doesn't have a move. And my next move is going to be bishop d5. Or like queen f6. Queen f6, yeah, I can take the rook now. There's this important little point. It's kind of subtle, but it's very important that I don't have to recapture and I just remain up rook. So king g3, and now I have a feeling there was a better way than what I did. Maybe this was correct, but here suddenly e6. Yeah, I was expecting bishop e6. And then I thought bishop e8. Probably among other moves is winning. But e6, and now I didn't have enough time to find the correct way. And what I did is probably not correct. But rook, like at first I thought rook f8 is winning, and then I saw this beautiful trick: take, bishop e6, queen d6. Like normally you would end your calculations here, but king g2, queen e6, queen h4, and I think it's some sort of miracle that I can't. I think I'm losing here, which is. I mean, it looks like I've eliminated all his pieces.
Rook g7, queen f5, maybe?
Wait, what am I thinking? King f8 is just completely over. Did I just hallucinate? Like, yeah, I think I mean, wow, this is a really big miss. I just missed that my king escapes with a king f8. Yeah, in that case, rook f8 is probably immediately game. Because I'm actually threatening to take, and I know I'm not threatening to take. But I guess I'm just threatening c1. Yeah, I mean, if I take bishop takes king g7, there's rook h7 with king h7, queen h2, and queen h6 mate.
Right.
But yeah, I'm threatening c1, and I don't see his threats here.
Queen c2, queen e3 is just over.
Yeah, whenever this falls, it's over. Maybe bishop g4, but I don't see, after c1 queen, what he can do. Yeah, probably this was winning, and bishop e8 is I think, really jeopardizing the win, because after rook f1, I have to deal with this. So probably rook a7, and now he can actually take on c2. At first I thought I should be winning here, but then I realized it's still a mess. Maybe winning for black, but, a lot of work to be done.
Queen g5, there's some queen c8 business?
Yeah, queen c8, and, well, here maybe black is losing again.
King f8.
King fighting. Yeah, but it doesn't feel clean, does it?
No.
I mean, so yeah, and then this was the final mistake.
This is move 40 after move.
Yeah, both our 40 moves were, I guess it's normal to make mistakes, but after this it's already over. So
Right.
Queen D2 was kind of a panicky decision, I guess.
So tough times for Keymer. When did you start playing super tournaments? A little older, like 16, 17, or how old were you?
No, it was, I think Biel 2009 was my first, so I was probably 16, or I can't remember which month it was, either 16 or 17.
Did you have an experience like that where you got crushed in the beginning, or you were?
I scored
not really?
-2 in that tournament. It wasn't as strong as this tournament, but it was still quite strong. Ivanchuk, Gelfand, Morozevich, who else was it? Maxime was playing, and Alexeyev, who was at the time was
very strong like
2700.
that,
Yeah. So it was a legit super tournament, but I struggled a lot. But still, -2 was not too bad. But Vincent is still much younger than I was then, so.
How do you feel about these things in general? Do you think the experience is good either way, or losses hurt, no matter how old you are?
No, but I mean, he shouldn't be upset with fights which end in. I mean, like his game against Magnus. Okay, it's normal, you know. It's very easy to lose to the guy, even if you have a good or a winning position. So I don't think that he should kick himself too much. But the fact that he's getting winning chances or good positions and putting up big fights is a good sign for him. I mean, the score doesn't really reflect how tough
it was close.
the games were.
Okay, last question. Magnus. Breaking through? Not breaking through? What's going on?
Yeah, after knight c7, I thought that it would be winning, but it seems like
Yeah,
queen
it's
c8
the
holds
same
on.
rather than sequence 8.
And if take queen g7 here, then take a knight e7, yeah, and hold knight.
Does it hold? Knight e8.
It doesn't look like it holds, no. So I guess there's some other point.
Oh, we played queen h1, yes.
I mean, this is the most obvious way. Well, there's only 2 moves which don't lose the queen immediately. Yeah. So queen d8, knight f7.
Checks.
I don't see how you even create threats of checks. There's queen d3, queen c2, king g3. I mean, but maybe white is really uncoordinated. I don't know. But still, I don't quite get it. Queen f8, king c7. Yeah, it might be some sort of miracle. Black suddenly coordinates everything and just takes on e4, and after queen h1, it doesn't feel losing. It feels dangerous, but it doesn't feel losing. And again, it's no fun to play this one. Queen f8, maybe?
I don't know what the point of queen h1 is.
He played queen f8, yeah?
Yeah, we played, yeah. Queen b1 we can't do. So.
No, I guess.
Just queen d1. So.
Queen d1, queen h8, things are not. Take queen h2. Probably doesn't work out. But white has to be on the lookout. And also, I'm wondering if I can. Do I have knight d4? Probably not.
All right, looks like Magnus will ruin my dinner once again. Thanks a lot, Fabiano. Enjoy yours.
Thanks.
See you around.